Good morning. It is 34 days since I quit my job to take a bet at myself, and today up and early for this podcast setup. Lol, at the pillows on the floor, but up and early to record this podcast that starts in 1 minute. You can't even see me. As per usual, running late, of course. So let's see how this goes. We have 1 minute until the podcast starts. I just finished the podcast half an hour ago, then quickly jumped on another call, and now have a call in 3 minutes. But the podcast was amazing. Her name is Cleo, and it was just lovely. We talked about manifesting, we talked about business, we talked about everything between, like positive mindset and how do you gain more self-confidence and ambition, and how did I manifest the job at the Diary of a CEO? It was really fun. So had a lovely chat with her, very honest with her about all the things I manifest in life and all the things that came to reality, which was really cool. And now have another call in a minute, and then I'm going to go and make breakfast and get ready for the day. My makeup is already done, but I do want to maybe wash it off and redo it because I kind of don't need it until tonight. I'm torn because I need to go into London after this call and then have speaking coaching, which is exciting, which I admitted on this podcast that I have not prepared for. I haven't done any presentations, and I'm really annoyed because I've invested my money in this, in myself, and I haven't prepared. So hopefully going to do that on the train and prepare some sort of presentation to rehearse with her. Then have a very fun event tonight for a potential Dragon's Den launch, which is going to be really fun. I am so excited for that. It's going to be incredible. I am quickly making a bagel for breakfast. It is 10:30, which is way past when I would usually eat breakfast, but went on the podcast this morning and then now had 2 calls. Now trying to get ready. I have done my makeup, but I feel like I want to redo it. Get ready to head into London. Firstly, I wanted to show you how many drum roll, we have 1.4k views and 123 subscribers. 1.4k views and 123 subscribers. That is so exciting. So crazy. It's so fun. I'm like, that's really cool. Very weird, but also so cool that everyone's watching. It's so fun. And also so fun to like look back and see the last 30 something days. Also 30 days feels like such a long time and also no time at all. Like it feels like I left my job ages ago, and then I'm like 30 days is nothing. Like, but also how much you can achieve in 30 days. I think I forget that. I think that's what doing the vlog has put into perspective for me, is that 30 days is so much time to do things. Like you can achieve so much in 30 days. And I think that's the coolest part. It's like literally in 30 days, I have quit my job, started a business, started 2 businesses actually. Like literally in the last 30 days, I have quit my job of 4.5 years, started 2 businesses, made a fair bit of money, even though my business bank accounts have $0 in them right now. Then I have also signed some new talks. I have spoken to lots of people, had lots of conversations about new projects. I have started doing French lessons, started doing tennis lessons. I also started going to Pilates again. I started speaking coaching. Funnily enough, can't speak. So like literally just in the time frame of 30 days, I feel like I have already done so much. And I think that's what the vlog has put into perspective for me, is that 30 days feels like such a long time, but you can also achieve so much in that time, which is really cool. So there's more to achieve, but it has been the most amazing 30 days so far. I made it to London, but I had to rearrange all my schedule because sadly there were some train issues, and the train ended up having to go back and down a different route, and I was supposed to be in London an hour ago. But I'm here now, and I have 1 hour until my speaking class, and then gonna go and meet the person who I was supposed to meet earlier, at 5 p.m. for dinner, and then have the Plot Packers Dragon Den tonight. I feel like I've let myself down though because I haven't done enough on my speaking and presentations, so I'm going to try and do that in the next hour, just prepare some stuff and presentations so that I can rehearse them with her. But yeah, I wish I'd done more, but for some reason I always continue to put my own things last, and then when I'm working with other people, put theirs first. So I need to start dedicating some more time to my own things. But yeah, we're gonna go do that. So train is in 8 minutes now. I actually stopped by this bakery last time. Here, Sourdough Sophia. And I'm gonna go in again because it was so good. So instead of lunch, hopefully gonna get an almond escargot thing that they had. Sourdough Sophia, and I got the almond swirl I was talking about. This is like literally to die for. And then a vanilla ice matcha as well. So let's try the vanilla ice matcha. Oh my god. I know this is good because I had this last week. Literally like almond croissant, but better because it's crunchier. It is so cool.
Just changing everything about
So
what
good.
you've always done.
That was the best session with Molly. She is so amazing. We have basically rewritten my entire structure of my presentation. Like I kind of have a master deck with all my different ideas, and we rewrote the whole thing into like a more structured way of speaking and presenting ideas, which was so valuable. So I think it gave me a lot more clarity on what I want to do with my talks, and a lot more clarity on like topics and how much I share, because I'm probably sharing too much information for people to take in at once is the moral of what I learnt in that. Got to the next spot, going to Nando's to meet a friend before the next event. Gonna grab a quick bite to eat, catch up, and then go to the event. Made it to Nando's. I wanted to quickly talk about Molly and the speaking coaching. I previously in my old company, she came in and did a session for everyone, and that's how I found out about Molly, and I thought she was incredible, but I wasn't at the time looking to invest in my speaking. I'd followed her after the session and kept in touch with the stuff she was doing, and thought, okay, I want to invest in improving my talks and improving my articulation, the confidence down pat, but I think how I come across I really wanted to improve, because you can always improve. I saw a video of Margot Robbie talking about learning different dialects and her articulation, and I thought actually I should do that more, especially because I think sometimes I come across, and I've known on the vlogs, sometimes I come across and I mumble words rather than speaking slowly and accurately. And so that was one of my things I wanted to nail with Molly, but she's absolutely blown it out of the water. And now we have gone through all of my decks, absolutely like torn them apart in the best way possible to like rewrite the structure and go like, what is the right flow? How do you capture an audience better? How do I story tell more? Because a lot of mine is like giving away value and information rather than storytelling and taking them on the journey and giving the right amount of information about you, and which I was probably giving too much and giving so much in this like 30-45 minutes instead of slowing it down. So it has been amazing so far, and I've got so much to take away. You would have seen on the slide that I put up of her on the whiteboard and going through all of it. But there's a lot to improve, so next time I see her I will be improving everything I've done and level up, which I love. I think it's the best investment I've made in myself to date. It's so cute!
This is gorgeous. They've come out gorgeous.
Oh my god, I love it! They're so cute!
To my crib. So where are we? We are at Plot Packers Times Dragon's Den.
Oh my god, so exciting!
Tonight.
What's your favourite part?
Minus 30 minutes.
What's your favourite part of the event?
Try the Perfect 10 matcha. They are incredible. There's only so one.
Ooh!
To organise a screaming party for 200 people and get 5 no's.
People say to you, "You're going to stop." I just think, why would I do that? stop why, it just got everything about it that I love. It energizes me. And I just like meeting smart people who you can see want to make a difference in the world, why would I want to stop that?
Oh, I love that.
Hi Dragons, it is a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Louise Truman. I'm the founder of Plot Packers, a group travel company that prioritises low carbon tours. I'm seeking £60,000 in exchange for 3% of the business. Is there any sort of way in which I can have 2 dragons on board?
I think Deborah's so perfect for this business for so many reasons. So it's up to Deborah, but I would love to work with Deborah on this.
If I was to share, it would need to be at 6%.
That's completely fair. How about, first of all, could I accept both offers simultaneously?
What do you mean?
As in 6% for 60, 6% for 60?
120 total.
Absolutely.
Second question is, could we bring it down a little bit closer to where I think the value of the business is at?
What about if I did 60k for 5% and Deborah did 60k for 5%?
Okay.
What do you think of that, Deborah?
I think that's about £60,000 for 5%.
Okay, in that case, Susie, thank you so much for your offer. Thank you. And Stephen and Deborah, I would love to accept your offer and work